What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kiannamarie, and I told myself I was gonna be more consistent, especially since it's October. It's my birthday month. It's Vlogtober, so I'm trying to get some content in each and every day. I was gonna give myself a wax as well, but I'm gonna wait closer to my birthday because my underarms be growing too quick. Like my hair period just be growing too quick, so I'm gonna wait to do my underarms closer to my birthday before I leave out of town. So I started prepping my mind with this smooth satin cleanser to make sure there was no oils or anything that's gonna mess up the wax from adhering to the hair. So since the area was wet, I then put some baby powder to help dry it up and to make sure all her underarm hair was visible so it could be easily removed. When you're waxing, you want to make sure that you are smoothing out the wax when you are applying the wax onto the underarm and just making like a lip, so when it's time to pull it off, you're not going to hurt your client. Let me show you what I mean. So right here, I'm reapplying the wax, of course, and I'm just smoothing out the edges, and I'm going to make sure I have like a lip at the edge, so when it's time for me to remove the wax when it's dry, you want to make sure that the edges is not breaking apart when you're trying to remove the wax, because you don't want to irritate your client and put them in any discomfort when removing the wax. So right here, I'm just cleaning up and removing any stubborn hairs with the tweezers. When you're tweezing a hair, you want to make sure you're gliding the hair out of its follicle. You don't want to tug on it because it could irritate the client. You don't want the client to be in any kind of pain. You also don't want it to feel like you're poking them by just pulling it out. You want to be pulling it out gently and cautiously and just taking your time. It's not a rush. So I was just doing my last little touches right here with the wax, and now I'm about to pull it off. Y'all about to see me pull it off right here, and you see how it's so easy for me to pull it off, like the edges is not breaking because I have the little lip when I remove it. So for the aftercare, I then put on the satin smooth, satin cool to help relieve any redness, any irritation, and just to alleviate the redness from my mom's skin. Of course, I had to record some content off of my phone so I could post it on my Instagram. Y'all follow me at @KMarie_aesthetics. I'm always, taking new clients. I literally don't be promoting my waxing, but I do want to do more underarm waxes. I don't mind doing underarm waxes, but I probably would never do Brazilian. I'm sure I would never do Brazilian. If anything, I would do my little sister or something, but other than that, So I can do other waxes like chest wax, bikini wax, leg wax, things like that. I'll do stuff like that. So right here, I'm just applying the wax on my mom's other underarm, and y'all gonna see how smoothly I took this off. It removed so easily. So of course, I'm just using the wax tip to glide around the edges to make sure I have that lip that's going to help me easily remove the wax. And you want to make sure that everything is adhered to the hair. And I like to hold my client's skin after removing a piece of wax to comfort that area. You also want to make sure that you're holding the skin taut when you are waxing, so you can have a flat, firm surface when removing the wax. Waxing removes hair from the follicle by gripping the hair at the root and pulling it out with a rapid motion. The more you get waxed, the less hair you will grow. I swear, when I wax my underarm hair do not grow back as quickly as I shave. When I shave, my hair be growing back too quickly because you're not getting the full hair out of its follicle, and then it will have to regrow. You're not doing that. You're only shaving the surface hair. You're not getting the entire hair out of his follicle. So at this point, I'm just doing some finished touches, and then I use the back of the wax to get up any wax residue that may be left on her skin, and then I went in with the tweezers again to remove any stubborn hairs that didn't come out. Y'all didn't know aloe is very gentle on the skin. It's very soothing for the skin, and it just has a lot of amazing benefits as it's anti-inflammatory. I love the results, the finished results of my mom's underarm. This was a before, and then this is right here. This is where you can see the hair that was removed, and then this is after. Do y'all see how pretty these results are? Real smooth, real fresh, real clean looking. Here's another video of all the hair from her other underarm, and this is the other underarm.